Good day, Voiders, and welcome to a fresh edition of I Hate Sundays, starting on a Saturday again. And I have a zit on this side of my nose, underneath my nose. All these zits at all times. We're starting off in a very interesting fashion today because we're actually going to meet up with Emma from Spooky Astronauts, and I really wonder how that's going to be. And there's a band playing on my rooftop. Stuff going on, as you see. Tonight we're also going to the famous Hollywood Hayride, grabbing the last glimpses of Halloween that we still can on the 2nd of November. There have been two things that happened this week that you guys should check out. First of all, on Monday we went to the Skip Town Festival Awards where a movie was screened, and you guys should check out if we won anything that day. So today, lovely voiders, how do you like my spider web? We are going to the Skip Town Festival Award show to see if Blind is going to win some awards again. I hope it is. Spider web. So here we are. I'm intrigued. So I just found out that this gallery we're in, where the awards are taking place, is owned by Val Kilmer. Yep, the Iceman owns an art gallery, and he has actually some of his own pictures in here. Let's check it out. He paints birds. Birds, I say. Birds. So you see these birds? They were drawn by the one and only Val Kilmer. There it says.
Also this little bird.
Val Kilmer likes to draw birds. I like that. The Iceman draws birds. Kill the baby. Kill the smoke. Start the rain. Hollywood apocalypse. I'm gonna use that as lyrics, like for real.
We'll present you your award. We'll take a picture of you and then give you a mic if you have anything you want to say. Just keep it kind of brief because there's a lot. So yeah, and then we'll move on to the next one. We'll just go through them. We'll get through all these shorts and special categories, and then we'll move into our intermission where we'll have a nice little musical break, and then we'll go into the features from there. Cool.
Let's get started.
All right. Well.
So the shorts have just gotten their award. Features are up next. Let's see if we make it. I gotta say, this is a really, really beautiful festival. Really sweet. The organization is like, they have put a lot of heart and soul into this whole entire thing. I'm really glad to be part of this. Like, I'm really proud to be part of this, to be honest, to make things more specific. To have pink eye. I have a little bit of pink eye. Yeah, a little bit. See? Pink eye. But I hope we make it. I hope we get something. Even if we don't, I'm still very glad to be part of this because the people around us are really kind and really amazing.
It's for original score, and the nominations for this one were After So Many Days, This World Won't Break, Convergence, yeah, my voice will break, it's breaking, and Blind. And the winner of original score is Blind.
Thank you so much, Klaus Heugler, the guy who did the score back in Germany. He was very passionate about this. He whereas normal horror films always go into like very suspenseful, brutal sounding, freaky noise, he really captured the drama and the essence and the sadness that our film tries to bring onto life. And it is about an actress who had lost her vision about a year ago, and she's trying to cope with the fact that she can't see anymore. And he took that and really made a really passionate, beautiful score around that. It's like what you don't usually get for a horror movie. So we were very honored to to get like this kind of a touching, beautiful score. So thank you so much.
Fun fact for you, 2 days after, we found out that we had won 2 other awards at Fear NYC. One for production management, editing, yeah, and we got best editing too. So this puts Blind on 20 awards so far, which is great. Other fun thing that happened this week is, you're probably wondering how we celebrated Halloween at Marcel's. Let's take a look at that. And I'm gonna drive off to Emma now. Woo! Yes, I am a nun this Halloween. The power of Christ, you know. And now we're going off to Marseille. Marseille's.
Buddy Bun. Their hair's everywhere. Well, there's Shasta. Shasta.
Kwame!
I'm a good nun. I'm not a bad nun. I'm a good nun.
I saw the shooting. We're watching second round.
Marcel really hates people who have to take a shit.
Time warm again. It's actually out of theaters for a while. And then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. And then your hands out. There's the bell that so you can't see me. This part's very risky.
Breath or something?
It's voyeuristic intent. Well,
I lost my
I see all. You're into the times, yeah.
Look at Joe! Got jungle fever! Oh no!
Oh my god! Friendster! We have some David things going on. It is so amazing meeting Emma. Like, after all this time, like, this is such a beautiful horror community get together, you know. No, I'm so honored to meet you. Like, this is so amazing. Like, actually just hanging around with you. So we walked around that. I expect you to be a lot taller.
Yeah, I'm really short. Everyone knows I'm short.
I know. Hanging with horror gals.
How is everybody?
Yay!
Happy belated Halloween.
Yes.
Alright, I'll get it.
It's incredible, like, how we all got together today.
Yes.
It's like this horror, YouTube horror community get together. It's so crazy.
Absolutely. So much fun.
I
You guys
know.
had a good Halloween season.
I just found out that she lives in Burbank. I think we'll be seeing a lot more of her on Sunday.
Aw, that'd be fun.
We're going to the Rated R Speakeasy. Like, we just talked
man,
about
I can't wait to go. I really want to go.
that. Yeah, it's
Super
gonna be so
excited.
fun.
Yes.
So I met this amazing little person here who used to do food vlogs.
Yeah, but I want to get into horror because I love the horror community, and I love that I'm meeting you here. You know, we're friends.
Yeah, like,
Hopefully we'll collab.
we'll definitely collab once you're ready to go. Tell us your channel name so people can sub too.
My channel is Erica G. It's Erica, ErikaHHHGEEE. You should come up.
I'm also going to put a link in the description.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Of course. And when you're ready, we're going to still collab.
Yes. Yes.
So after this wonderful interaction, we are going to the Hollywood Hayride to grab the last drops of Halloween that we still can get. But first, I drink a little in this lovely location on the rooftop. Here guys, check out the view, it's quite lovely. So here we are, at the Hollywood Hayride. It took us so long to get here, like 40 minutes, because the whole city's fucking packed. It's from Hollywood to the Griffith Observatory. It's kind of stupid. And here we finally are. This is the most famous hayride in the world. And our first time being here, so I am very excited. What an exciting day! Wow, this is so cool. So the atmosphere here is absolutely iconic. There's all this hay on the floor, as you see. I'm not allowed to smoke, they took away my lighter. And the first thing we're doing is the actual haunted hayride. The actual haunted hayride is happening right now. So anyone who was wondering if this is an actual hayride, like there's actually hay on the floor. Woo. Whoa, we're moving! It's a Jeepers Creepers monster.
Rise up, my servants, for I am the father of all serpents.
Dead people hanging. This is so Jeepers Creepers inspired, I have the feeling tonight. Have you ever seen Jeepers Creepers? Damn! Oh shit, look at this. It's like this human bat zombies.
As the raining blood sheds, rise up, my soldiers! The lichen moon shines on the hills and trees! Go now and feast! You are free!
Oh shit! Guys! I did! That was fun. The only problem I have with this place so far is all the hand sanitizers don't work. Okay. Next stop is the Midnight Mortuary. I enjoyed the Hayride a lot though. So many blush. Lights actually. That's that family. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What have you done? Crazy. Entering the trick-or-treat house. Let's see what happens. Has a scary guy.
A scary surfer.
Hi, scary guy. They rang the doorbell. You beautiful creature. Thank you. I'm ringing this time. I haven't rung yet. So Trick or Treat was the best ride yet. That was so fucking badass. I don't know what's gonna top this. This was amazing. I look so scary in this lighting. I love it. It's like 3 a.m. in the fucking morning. I'm editing. And there's suddenly somebody playing the violin without a bow on the roof. Or is it a banjo? It could be a banjo. This is scary. He's at the pool area. You know where I always chill? I hope he's not cursing us or something. This is like this evil sign, this evil omen, like something seriously fucked up is gonna happen. Fuck. Oh, see how the lights are now here? It is a fresh, quaint day here. And we're going to check out a Hello Kitty pop-up today at the Grove. And we might just watch Countdown and review it. Yay! So we just left the World Market store where the Hello Kitty pop-up shop was. And later on we're gonna do a haul because the things that we got were just so absurd this time. Hello Kitty soy sauce, for example. Oh, you'll see. It's so fucked up. They even got Santa involved already. No sir, I don't like it. So today we're doing Countdown. Yeah, the movie with the killer app. It tells you how long you're going to. You still have to live. I'm a little late to the party. I heard a lot of shit about it. I'm not expecting it to be that bad. But I'm also not expecting it to be that good. So let's just find out what happens.
What if an app could tell you how long before you die?
So, I just saw Countdown. And it was absolutely okay. Definitely no masterpiece, but by far not the piece of shit people are making it out to be. I mean, films like Greta or The Haunting of Sharon Tate were much, much bigger disasters than this. Ma was even a much shittier movie than this. This was actually okay. I felt genuinely entertained most of the time. But still, it had a lot of flaws, and we're gonna get to them now. But first, the positives. So, Countdown. It was by a first-time director called Justin Deck. He had just been doing a couple of shorts so far. Got a good deal from the boys who made Instant Family and films like That's My Boy or Daddy's Home. Anyway, as I said before, it's about an app people download, and it tells them how much time they still have before they die. And as a concept, I think it's pretty fascinating. Like, you can do a lot with this. I really enjoyed the concept. It's pretty much what made this movie. I am a big fan of technology films, about social media and apps and horror coming from the internet age. It's sort of this progressiveness which we sometimes need. If done right, these movies work perfectly. Like films like The Den, beautiful little film. I also enjoyed, like, in the same direction, the Unfriended movies. I don't hate them as much as everybody else does. In the lead roles, we got Elizabeth Lail, who we know from the series You, and Jordan Holloway, who we also know from Riverdale. You got a pretty good cast going on here. What I really liked about this movie were was the kind of final destination setup that you get out of all of this. It's when people get their times, you're pretty much waiting for them to die. You know that they're going to die, you just don't know how it's going to happen. And while we're on the subject, god damn it, I want to do this review. Can you silence me? Shut the fuck up. So yeah, it's like you have this final destination feeling going on. But instead of like making these wacky deaths that are totally inevitable, that you can't stop whatever happens, they take a supernatural route, where all of a sudden the people who are victims to the app actually start seeing these demons and all of that kind of shit, and that gets a little annoying, but not so much that you hate the movie because of it. Are people constantly dying in LA? What else I really enjoyed, were the general performances in this movie. Like, the acting was actually very nice, and you enjoy the characters. Like, you find them believable. I would have wanted some more gore in this, but what else are you supposed to expect from a PG-13 movie? There's also a beautiful priest character who gives you who really brings you some comedic relief throughout the whole thing. This priest guy is fucking funny as fuck. The movie is full of surprises. Even though it kind of feels generic at points, it's still you don't expect these things that actually happen. I was just annoyed that there were so many jump scares, because they could have easily gotten rid of half the jump scares and it wouldn't have affected the movie. Jump scares are, especially for people who watch a lot of horror movies, really annoying. What I didn't like, though, is there's a story about sexual harassment in there that felt a little forced, but it wasn't completely unnecessary, because they were at some point really looking for an asshole to kill off, and giving somebody a backstory about sexual harassment kind of makes you feel less sympathy and empathy for the character. So even though the sexual harassment thing felt a bit forced, it wasn't completely unnecessary like some people make it out to be. I really enjoyed the chemistry between our two main characters. That really worked well in the movie. They are two really sweet people, and you actually like totally care for them by the end of the movie. And I'm saying, like, don't expect anything fantastic, because this isn't fantastic at all, but it is genuinely entertaining and it is genuinely fun. There is nothing really to hate here. Like, I found movies like The Haunting of Sharon Tate, oh my god, that crap, much worse, and much worse. Also Greta, much worse. This was actually pretty fun. It kind of belongs to like those popcorn silly horror movies you don't have to think about very much. This is something you put on when you're just like feel in the mood for like a lighthearted horror film. It's nothing special, but it's also not that piece of shit some people are making it look out to be. It's actually solid. So I enjoyed this. Before we close off the night, you guys are probably still wondering what we got at that Hello Kitty haul. What? I'm talking to the voiders. Before we close off the night, you're probably wondering what we bought at that Hello Kitty shop. So, this is going to get wacky. This is going to get wacky as fuck. Watch this. Roasted Hello Kitty seaweed. It doesn't stop there. A Hello Kitty bottle drink. You know those Japanese drinks where the bottle, we had a lot of those at the Nippon, where the bottle ends up floating in here? Yeah, we got one of those. 2 to be more precise. More on the regular side, we got a Hello Kitty map. And some sticky notes. And now here are my 2 favorite, wackiest ones. It gets crazier than the seaweed. Hello Kitty tomato sauce. And fitting to the Hello Kitty tomato sauce, we got Hello Kitty pasta with little Hello Kitty faces on it. A notepad. Some glasses. This absolute fabulous Hello Kitty champagne. It's dry, it's not that sweet shit. And we also got some, believe it or not, Hello Kitty olive oil. And to top it off, all off, here's some Hello Kitty soy sauce. Yeah, they make Hello Kitty soy sauce. Yes.
Get the sake glasses.
Oh yeah. Hello Kitty sake glasses. Yeah, that was our Hello Kitty haul for today. So with that, we will say goodbye to you guys. Next week, I know we haven't been putting out any full episodes like for forever now, and I think next week we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna figure out how we're gonna like throw up the game plan, and figure out like when we will be having full new episodes again, and in what format and style they will be. So until then, bye-bye.
Go to work, go to school, cause it's cool to be a lawyer or a doctor. Don't give a fuck about your life, fuck it up, yeah. Wasted potential every day, that's how I roll. You don't even look at me, cause I'm a motherfucking troll. You don't care, you don't see me. I don't give a fuck living life, that's how we be.